Developing tonight, the U.S. military on terror alert as ISIS says they have over 70 fighters in 15 states, while FBI Director Jim Comey warns there may be thousands of potential ISIS recruits here already. With me now, Fox News military analyst and author of the new book, Valley of the Shadow, Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. Good evening, Colonel. The U.S. military raises its alert level for bases in North America to its highest level since the 10th anniversary of 9/11. Why did they do this?
Well, they did it because there is a general threat, not a specific threat against Fort Bragg or Fort Hood, but just a general threat. And they're doing what's wise. You're tightening up security at the bases. But the military's not in panic mode, and we shouldn't be hysterical about it. They're competent. That doesn't mean a terrorist can't attack a base or can't kill a soldier or his spouse, but it means we're taking reasonable measures that fall well short of hysteria.
And what about ISIS? You know, we keep reading about, Director Jim Comey is now talking about thousands, in 50 states. But now what we're hearing, Colonel, is that it's not just the disaffected young kids from poor neighborhoods who'd be joining a gang and so they join ISIS instead. These are middle class, some of them upper middle class kids. What is the attraction?
Well, first of all, it's always been a myth that you recruit terrorists only from the lower classes. It's actually people that have to have a sense of not being recognized for their magnificent value, etc. And so it's often the more entitled feeling, failed kids of the middle class or upper middle class who will do this. Now, what is appealing to them? What's appealing to them is a great deal. I mean, we're telling these kids, especially, the jailbird converts, we're saying, hey, you can get a job flipping burgers. You can get a job at a Walmart. And Islamic State is telling them, all at once, all will give you permission to torture, to kill, to rape, to enslave, and if anything happens to you, you get to go to paradise and get 72 versions. That's a good deal. I mean, we're not making a good counteroffer in this bidding war.
What is our counteroffer, Colonel? What should our counteroffer be?
The best counteroffer is to kill those Mike's Foxtrots. Just kill the terrorists wherever you find them on a much greater scale than we're killing them. I'm not interested in drawing cartoons. I'm interested in exterminating terrorists. And it's going to take a long time. And people say, oh, no, we can't kill them all. We can't play whack-a-mole. Look, we have 2,000 years of history of these religious fanatic insurgencies. The only thing that's worked in 2,000 years is killing them.
Well, it's obvious. I agree with that. But Colonel, what we had this week in Texas was the killing of these two, ISIS-connected recruits who came to attack those at Pam Geller's event. Now, we've got a guy who's a traffic cop with a revolver in Texas who takes him out in a second. Why do I feel like they're more prepared in Texas to deal with this than they are in Washington? Why are we on the defense with ISIS as opposed to the offense?
Well, everybody in Washington went to Harvard or Yale. Everybody in Texas went to Texas A&M or University of Texas. Go Horns,
Yes.
Hook 'em horns, and also, we should all be very grateful to that cop, not only because he got the formula exactly right, one gun, two dead terrorists, straight shooting, but because he saved the American taxpayer a lot of money in trials, medical bills, etc. I mean, look, it sounds monstrous. I know you got to kill the jihadis. Well, they want to kill us, and it's a very straightforward equation. You kill them first. And if you're unwilling to kill them and keep on killing them, they will keep on killing us. I mean, it'd be nice if we could live in a paradise where negotiations, which are the opium of the intellectual class, where negotiations could solve everything. Negotiations don't work with fanatics.
All right. Colonel Ralph Peters, thanks so much for being with us this evening.
Thank you.
All right. And vote in tonight's Insta poll. What are your thoughts on Pamela Geller's Draw the Profit contest in Texas? Facebook or tweet me at Judge Jeanine, #Justice on Fox. And coming up, what will it take for Americans to stop buying the Clinton excuses? Clinton Cash author Peter Schweizer joins me live next.